Okay, I think I'm running here. I've got the little counter going, guys. I didn't expect to be making a message this soon after my last video, but I just had a private message from someone, and I need to make this. I need to make this video now, and it's really special and it's very close to my heart. So no apologies if I get a bit wobbly, a bit emotional on this, but I've got to trust what I call first voice. You know, your intuition, first voice. And my first voice says, make this recording now, because you'll put it off and you may not do it. So if I may, I'll just read you this message that I just got. I'm not going to mention the lady's name because I've literally just got this within the last hour and I haven't asked her permission. So she said, "Hi, I hope you get to read this. When my husband passed away," Steph, that's my nephew I made the video about yesterday. It's bizarre, coincidence, but crazy. So, when my husband passed away, Steph sent me a lovely poem you had written. It really touched me, and I had it read out at the funeral. Unfortunately, I can't find it and would really love to be able to listen to those words again. If possible, would you send it to me? It was quite long, but it was written as if my hubby was talking to me. Thank you. And the lady's put a name and kiss, kiss. I'm going to read you that poem now, but, you know, I'm not into all flowery poems. Nothing wrong with flowery poems, but it's not me. But this is so close to my heart. You see, I used to do these talks in Stratford-upon-Avon, in this centre, and there was a guy there called David Bruff, and he said, "We'll work together one day, Richard." I said, "Yeah, we will, David." And I just got this phone call one day. He was only like in his 40s, and David was dead. He'd been killed in a tragic car accident. To this day, no one knows what happened. He was driving along a road that he'd driven along before. He wasn't speeding. He just didn't make the bend, and the car crashed, and he was killed. And I was so traumatized. I thought, I've got to write something. I've got to channel that energy. And I channeled that energy, and I wrote something. I'm going to read you something that's read out at a lot of funeral services, or as people prefer to call them now, celebration of life. And you may think this is crazy, what I'm going to say now, but this message, when I read back what I'd written, I didn't know what I was reading, yet I'd just written it, if that makes sense. It was what I call a cosmic fax. And I choose to believe that it's a message from David. I choose to believe this is what heaven really looks like, because the poem's very clever. And I want to share it with you now, because I just went back to this lady, I sent her the poem, and I said, it's really strange. I was just thinking, when I got that message I just read out to you, I was just thinking, I wonder if I should put that, you know, do a video of the poem that I've written. It's called Please Believe These Words. And basically, by the way, I hope the sound's coming out on this, because I'm trying it with the mic. I suddenly got the feeling then. Imagine, is it coming through all right? Someone send a little message, I don't know. Is it coming? I think it is. I think it's, someone's put lovely to hear your voice, so it must be coming out. I just wanted it to be clearer for this video. So the negative voice in my head that I call the script is telling me I shouldn't make this video. It's too soon after the last one. But you know what? Fuck that voice. It's controlled. I'm a bit emotional because I know this is going to mean a lot. This poem. So perhaps I should just read it. And I believe this was David, my friend David Bruff, describing what heaven was like. So you see, when he said, "I hope we get to work together," and I was thinking we never did. Perhaps we're doing that right now. Here we go. I'm going to read it to you. And no apologies for the emotion. Someone's got to dare to do it. It's called Please Believe These Words. Before, I couldn't always be with you. But that's all changed now. You see, there's no time in heaven, which means I can never be without you. So, I'm always with you. I'm with you now as you hear these words. I can see things much more clearly than before. I can see that the biggest part of us always remains in heaven, and only a tiny consciousness comes to earth. So you see, the bigger part of you is here with me now. It's not so easy to see me as before, but that's only because you're looking through that tiny earthbound consciousness. I was brought back because I was needed to be closer to God and to you. Heaven is even better than I thought it would be. You see, it isn't a place, it's a feeling. Imagine the most wonderful feeling ever. Multiply it by the biggest number ever. Well, that's where I live now. Heaven is far too wonderful to be a place. Things can happen to places. They're a bit like bodies. That's why we don't need them here. It's okay if you doubt what I'm saying. It's just that there's no doubt in heaven. If you're wondering why I talk as if you're not with me, it's only because I'm talking to that tiny earthbound part of you. And when that tiny part is ready to be released, you'll know then what I know now. Please don't hurry to be with me. You already are. We have eternity. I can see it. It's so wonderful. Now, the rest of your life could seem long, but remember, it's just a tiny consciousness in eternity. Allow yourself to grieve. It's natural. Allow yourself to doubt. It's natural. Remember, I'm always with you. It's natural. The pain you feel, I understand, but no, your tears are not needed for me. How can they be when I'm standing in heaven next to you? All our good times are not gone. I'm in them still and you're with me. Please believe me, no stranger wrote these words. Our love did. Now there are no goodbyes, no farewells. How can they be when you're here with me now, just as I am with you? So I'll wait with you until you, like me, are freed from that tiny, tiny consciousness called life. Until then, I just ask one thing of you. Please believe these words. And I read that out to David's widow after I'd written it, and she said, "Will you read it out at the service?" And I did, and since then I get a lot of messages. But this lady, what an honour that it is read out at her husband's funeral. And what I love about the poem is, what it's saying is, we don't go to heaven, we're already there. The biggest part of us, listen to it again, it says, the biggest part of us is in heaven and you're with me. So it's only a tiny part of us that's doing this thing called life, and we just go back. So when someone dies, we think, oh, well, I'm without them. We're not, and there's no time in heaven. So it's not like they go for years being without us. There's no time. And it taught me so much, the poem. It was one of my first cosmic faxes. So I hope you got something from it. I hope you're enjoying these videos. As long as people keep saying to me that they're not too much, that you're enjoying them, then I'll keep making them, guys. If I can help one person out there, then that's what it's about. And I'm trying to bring my message into your home, into your life, and into your heart. By the way, I'll put the poem on my Facebook, but you can download. This is not an advert, so that's why I'm putting no links on here. It's a book that I wrote. So it's called Black and White to Colour, and you can download a copy from our website if you want, the ministryofinspiration.com. But it's not an advert. I just wanted to share that with you. And so from my heart to your heart, guys, I love you. If you feel it's appropriate, you may know somebody, then feel free to share this. I hope it's come out. I hope the sound's worked, and I hope you got as much from it as much from listening to it and watching it as I did from sharing it. And again, I'm a bit wobbly. It's a big deal for me, because you see, I've had a lot of people in my life that have what I called emigrated to heaven. I rather use that phrase than died. And my mum, my dad, my sister and my brother, well, they've all emigrated to heaven, and no one told me that I could choose. I used to think people died and that was it. And no one told me that I could choose my beliefs. That's part of the work that we do. And So I choose to believe, and it's a lovely phrase. I'll just say this quickly. Once I'd shared this phrase with someone about people don't die, they emigrate to heaven. And I got a message from this lady one day, and she said, my dad's about ready to emigrate to heaven, but I think his flight's been delayed and he's stuck in the departure lounge, which was the hospital. So there's another little gem for you guys. You know, people don't die, they emigrate to heaven. Hope you enjoyed the poem. I will stop now. From my heart to your heart, love you guys. I'll be back. Bye.